What is watching all, experiencing all? Goes by the title I. And then now even the sense I, even in its subtlest expression, is also perceived. What remains now? What remains? And your answer, I don't want. I'm looking for something else. Your answer, I don't want. So the question now, what watch is that? Don't pick up any answer, because an answer will not be satisfying. An answer will merely be another concept. Exactly. The mind will give you a few answers. You know, I am the divine, I am the emptiness, but they will be flat. They will not have any power, no taste, because now you are transcending the realm of concepts. In fact, even with just this question itself. You see? Now a subtler sense of I is watched, you say that. And in this realm, I am deeply sensitive. Now tears are coming, also there's more spaciousness. Now the question, but that is also observed. By what is this observed? And you have to look like he did to see if it can be found. That which is observing this, you see. That which is observing this. How you can do it. Which is observing even the subtlest. You see, it says of all that is perceivable, that space is the most subtle. And still you can perceive space. So something here is subtler than space. Yes. You don't need imagination for this. No imagination is required. You see. Whatever is appearing, however subtle, it appears as some phenomena within some perceiving field. It is being watched. You see? What is it that watches that? Is it objective? Does it have any objective quality? You can see. If it has some objective quality, immediately it appears as a phenomenon. It's been seen. So when anything that it can say, describe of itself is taken out, because that's not original to it. Whatever you can describe, any quality, it's not original to that seeing. It came after. It's a phenomenon that came after. So like this, they're all floating up on the screen of all that phenomenon. See, what is watching that? And the answer, I don't want, I say. The answer is useless. The question is important. The question is important. What is watching this, you see? What is watching, you see? Because clearly already watching is there. Even of the most subtle. Even if God itself appeared, also some that is also observed, you know? So what is observing here? And we say we don't want your answer, because the answer is also going to be observed, is something. So now what can possibly take place in the light of this question now? What is here?
Yeah, I just can feel the effort still of looking.
Yeah, the effort also is observed.
Yeah.
Whose effort? Who is making the effort also? Don't hold on to any image about yourself. Because any image cannot be it. It cannot be an image. Because an image cannot observe itself. Something is observing the image also. I'm using the word something, but it's a playful word. It's not actually, is it a something at all? Maybe more accurately, we can say that that is also observed. By what is it observed? This is direct experience. By what is it observed is the same question, who are you? What is left? Anything you can present, I'm going to chop it. Say, no, it cannot be this. Chop. What are you going to show?
Yeah. I keep looking and it gets more subtle. Every answer I
this
find.
This I that is looking is what? You're saying, I keep looking. I is what? Does it have some vital statistics or something? I is what? Is different from another I, or is it, what is it? When you say I, what is it? Because this is intimate. No? Not be more intimate than I. So I is what?
It's a kind of
A construct,
contraction still.
It's a
The I
contraction.
itself feels like a contraction.
Also being watched itself.
Mm-hmm.
By what? Experience. For this discovery, you cannot touch anything that you have seen already. And no book, no, not even any teacher's words, no. You have to be completely fresh. You're on your own. See freshly what is there. Ultimately, out of what is all of this springing, including the power to perceive, out of what is it coming? Out of what is it coming? Even the breath is watched. Subtle thought is watched. Emotions are watched. Time is watched. Space is watched. Ideas are watched. Future as a concept is watched because that's all it can be. Past also is watched. Memory is watched. Is there a watcher? This reaction is watched. Something keeps wanting to give it a shape, because by having a shape it can hold on to a shape. But can this shape be true? What is watching all, experiencing all? Goes by the title I. And then now even the sense I, even in its subtlest expression, is also perceived. What remains now? What remains? And your answer, I don't want. I'm looking for something else. Your answer, I don't want. You're moving into the absence of you. About now, fear will come. Is it enough to stop your looking? Fear also is some construct. What is that? How much further to go? What distance to cover? Who are you? I will take the answer from wherever it comes. There is no last step to take. There is no leap to happen. No explosion to occur.